As the Sun Devils arrive at the midpoint of their season, it is important to see what they have accomplished, but also look at what is still left to be done. Coach Herm Edwards and his squad are currently 4-0 when playing at Sun Devil Stadium, with wins over Southern Utah, UNLV, Colorado, and Stanford. But they haven't had that same success on the road with a 1-2 record.
Every game is important. I mean, every time you win a game, these next 5, it gives you momentum, right? And that's what we want to do. We want to get our momentum back. And it's kind of, we lost it. Now we got to find it again and we'll get it back.
The Sun Devils would go on the road for the first time to Provo, Utah, where they were handed their first loss of the season, losing 27-17 against the Cougars. ASU outgained BYU in total offense, but it was their 16 penalties for 121 yards that was their downfall. Their next road trip would be to the coveted Rose Bowl, where emotions were high, taking on number 20 UCLA, which was a homecoming for many Sun Devils. ASU managed to put their emotions aside and not only had one of their best offensive outputs, but were able to shut out the Bruins for the entire second half, leading to a 42-23 win. The Sun Devils would then travel north to Salt Lake City to take on the Utes, who overcame a 14-point halftime deficit to hand ASU its first loss in Pac-12 play. The Sun Devils' defense was without Chase Lucas and Evan Fields, and as a whole, they did not play like themselves, giving up 28 unanswered second-half points and went on to drop the game 35-21. After their bye week, the Sun Devils looked to continue on with their undefeated streak at Sun Devil Stadium, with both the Washington State Cougars and USC Trojans coming to the Valley. Once the 2-week homeset is finished, ASU will be on the road for the following 2 weeks in Seattle and Corvallis, taking on Washington and Oregon State. Then the Territorial Cup will be up for grabs in their final Pac-12 game of the year against the Arizona Wildcats. But this season, it's on the Sun Devils' home turf. In order for ASU to be successful in the final half of the season, there are 3 main points that the Sun Devils need to emphasize. First, they need to be consistent for the full 60 minutes. They also need to improve their red zone offense, only scoring on 80% of their trips inside the opposing 20-yard line. And finally, a weakness that has persisted all season has been penalties, and the Sun Devils will need to be more disciplined in order to win games. This has been Sammy Miller from Cronkite Sports.